Hi guys, so I'm going to show you how we did the 3 overlapping shapes. So I'm going to do it real quick. I'm going to trace a circle. I'm going to take my green. Okay, so that's going to be my foreground or my top. Then for my rectangle, I'm going to use my ruler. Just like we have been doing before, I'm going to do my parallels and perpendiculars. I'm going to line that line up. I am going to use my light blue. Okay. I'm going to have it come down here a little bit. Rotate my paper 90 degrees. I'm going to line this up. I'm going to line this up, try to get that 90-degree angle. Okay. And then, oops, I'm going to use my red. I'm going to put my red right there. I'm going to line it up, or better yet, I'm going to do it this way. Line it up. Take that line on the centimeters, make sure it lines up. Make sure it kind of lines up at the bottom, make that 90-degree angle. Bring it down. Yeah, that's good enough. And I'm going to rotate back around. I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to make sure the lines line up. And I'm going to just, no big deal, okay? So I've got that. And then I am, oh, that one's slightly off. So let me fix it, you guys. Kind of bugs. There we go, okay? Now I'm going to do my triangle. And I want my triangle to be underneath both of them. So I'm going to put it like over here. I'm going to use my red, because I'm going to have my red and my yellow. So I'm going to go right here, okay? Maybe put that little dot right there so I know it's my triangle. Okay, I'm going to go right there. Okay, about right there. And my triangle doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be a triangle. Okay, looks like it's almost a right triangle, but no big deal. So now that I've done that, you guys, I've got my basic shapes all drawn out, and I always add the black line last, remember? I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take that green I was using. This one's kind of an aqua green we discovered. And I'm gonna start off by doing that bold line, like we always do, okay? Just like we always do, okay? And then I'm gonna go softer. See how my hand moves to the middle of my pencil? Okay. Go a little softer. And it kind of gets like that octagon or hexagon shape, which is perfectly normal. Okay. And now I'm gonna go like this. I'm only gonna go about halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way. 2/3 of the way. I'm gonna go about 2/3 of the way, and I'm gonna get softer and softer. See, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna add that little bit of a middle. It's all about layers, okay? And then I'm gonna come right here, I'm gonna go softer, softer, and then I'm gonna start getting like those round shapes, okay? There's that. Now, I'm gonna pick like this aquamarine blue, okay? It's like a blue-green. I'm gonna take that aqua, and then I'm gonna start about halfway. Okay, I'm gonna have it go all the way. Okay, because that green had like a blue tint to it. It was a cool green, it wasn't a warm green. Green's where your warm and cool colors split. Because yellow-green is a warm color, but green, I do believe goes into the cool colors. Okay, so we're gonna go right here, and then I'm going to go lighter, and lighter, and lighter, okay, just like that. I'm gonna have to sharpen my pencil a little bit, so hold on. Okay, 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 and look. I'm just gonna go back, and I'm gonna add some of my green to give it a better blend. Why am I teaching this to you? Is because you guys, I wanted to teach you how to shade 2 different colors. So when you get to shading shapes, grass, clouds, sky, you're not going to have this problem, okay? I'm going to try to get that, because before, see that? I kind of taught you guys, there. That was better because it's bigger. No big deal. So there's that. I'm going to do my blacks last. I'm now going to take my blue, my light blue, and I'm going to go right here. I'm going to pick it on this side because my triangle is going to be red. So I'm going to go dark, 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 just like I always do. And this one is about blending 2 like primary colors, 2 different colors. So this green was similar greens, but different. So here I am. I did my bold, my dark, 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 dark. Okay, and now I'm going to come back. I'm going to go a little further apart. Okay, remember? This one you don't have to do like the jewel, like the gems we were doing. This one is about going, and I'm gonna build up my middle maybe a little more. If you want to make this darker, you can always just add a darker blue, kind of like what we did right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go softer, more layers, and I'm gonna take this softly, lightly, about 2/3 of the way. When you're blending colors, you want to do about 2/3 of the way. Okay. Here, I'm gonna come in and kind of softly fix that. Okay, and then there we go. Okay, and I can always go back and darken those edges up if I want, and then, okay, see? We got a nice little blend right there. Again, if I want to, I can always add blue. An aquamarine or navy blue would be good, but I'm gonna skip that today. Now, I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna come over my blue. Red goes over blue well, so makes that like purple, so I can kind of get away with it. I'm gonna start with my bold line, just like we always do. Press hard, have more control, fill up all of my paper. You don't want to see a lot of white paper. And then I start going softer and try not to get it into the circle. Okay, that's craftsmanship. Try to give yourself good coloring. And if you have to, you guys, you can always kind of softly do this. Not a big deal. Next time, I'm going to start teaching you guys how to put the shadows, because this looks like they're laying flat on top of each other like paper, but I'm going to teach you to give it like where it's like space between it and give it some shadows. We'll learn that soon. Not today. And as you notice, we're starting to get like a purple color. Okay, I'm going to go further apart, and I'm going to stop at like 2/3 of the way. Okay, and it's layers, and then I'm going to kind of softly kind of blend in that area right there, okay? Kind of softly come back. Here we go. And there you go. We got a nice little blend. Now we're going to do, I know that little blue line's there, but ignore it. We're going to do a red straight into a yellow, okay? If you notice, I've been doing primary colors. I know green's not primary. In light it is. So if you were looking through white light, it would be the primary color, but in art, for coloring sakes, it's not. So there's my bold line. Okay, I'm always going to start off with that bold line, and then I'm going to overlap, and I'm going to start to go lighter, and you can always do that one little thing we did, those little lines, just to help. And I'm going to kind of go just like this. Okay, and I'm going to kind of leave like that. I'm going to come right here. I'm going to go just like this. Okay. Now I'm going to take my yellow and give it that bold outline, and I'm going to let it overlap. Okay, and with yellow, because it's such a light color, I can kind of press hard the whole time. Okay. red. If you notice, we got some orange happening, which is good, and then you go light. You go light. And there you go, you guys. Bam. Done.